Success starts with this, not talent, it's not luck, and it's not perfect timing, but the decision that you are willing to become the person capable of achieving what you want. Every major accomplishment it begins long before anyone sees the results. It begins with that mindset shift, a choice to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start building the habits, the discipline, the and confidence and create that success. And the truth is, most people do not fail because they lack ability. They fail because they never fully commit. They start, when they feel motivated. They continue when things are easy and they quit when reality becomes uncomfortable. And success is built in the moment when nobody's watching and when progress feels slow and when the outcome is still uncertain. The first step towards success is taking complete ownership of your life. You have to understand that your future is shaped by the choices you make every single day right now. Blaming the circumstances, other people, or bad luck might explain where you are, right? But it will never create where you want to go. Successful people ask a different question. They ask, what can I do next? They focus on the solution instead of the excuses. And this does not mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is easy. It means recognizing that you have control over your response, your effort, and your direction. Another foundation of success is having a clear vision. You cannot build a future you cannot imagine. Many people they spend years working hard without knowing exactly what they're working towards. They stay busy, but they are not moving forward. A clear goal, it gives you action and purpose. It helps you decide what deserves your time and what distracts you. You need to remove. Success requires knowing the destination and creating a path to reach it. But a vision alone is not enough. Dreams without actions are just ideas. The difference between people who achieve their goals and people who only talk about them is execution. Small, actions repeated consistently create that massive result over time. You do not need to completely transform your life overnight. You need to improve one decision at a time, one habit, and one step at a time. And the person who succeeds is usually not the person who moves the fastest, but the person who refuses to stop moving. Discipline is what keeps you going after motivation disappears. Motivation, it's temporary. It comes and it goes based on the emotions and circumstances and energy levels. And discipline is the ability to continue even when you do not feel like it. It is waking up and doing the work because you made a commitment to yourself. It is choosing the long term rewards over the short term comfort. Every successful person has moments where they doubt themselves. They feel tired. I feel tired today. I don't want to record. I don't want to do any of this. But you know what? I don't want to quit. The difference is they do not allow the feeling to control their decisions. They keep showing up. And success also requires learning how to handle failure. Failure is not proof that you are incapable. It is information. Every mistake teaches you something about what needs to change. And the people who achieve great things are not people who never fail. They are people who learn faster, adapt quicker, and keep improving. Failure only becomes impermanent when you allow it to define you. Your ability to recover from the setbacks is one of the greatest predictors of your future success. Another important part of success is surrounding yourself with the right influences. The people around you can either push you forward or keep you comfortable. Your environment shapes your habits and your beliefs and your expectations. And if you constantly surround yourself with negativity, the excuses, and people who do not believe in growth, it becomes harder to build the life you want. Find the people who challenge you, inspire you, and remind you that improvement is possible. You become closer to the standard you spend the most time around. Success also comes from patience. In a world where everyone wants instant results, many people quit before their effects have time to create change. They compare their beginning to someone else's finished product. They see the achievement, but not the years of work behind it. Their real success is usually built quietly. It's built through countless days of effort that seem insignificant until they add up. Trust the process, but also be willing to adjust the process when something is not working. Growth requires honesty. You have to be willing to look at yourself, identify the weakness, and improve them. And many people want success, but avoid the uncomfortable conversations they need to have with themselves. They avoid learning new skills, changing bad habits, or admitting they need to improve. Growth happens when you leave the comfort zone and challenge the version of yourself that wants to stay the same. The person you are today is not limited to the person you can become tomorrow. Every skill can be developed, every weakness can be improved, every goal can be approached, and the right strategy and commitment. The question is not whether success is possible. The question is whether you are willing to do what success requires. And success starts with a decision to believe that your actions matter, a decision to stop waiting for permission, a decision to take responsibility for the direction of your life. You do not need to have everything figured out before you begin. You just need the courage to take the first step and the discipline to continue taking the next one. The journey will not always be easy. God, right now I'm under some really tough times. But every challenge you overcome builds confidence. Every obstacle you face builds that experience. And every time you choose that progress over comfort, you become stronger. And remember, success is not created in one giant moment. It's created through thousands of small choices made consistently over time. And the habits you build today become the results you experience tomorrow. Start where you are. Use what you have. Focus on becoming better today, every day. Success starts with this, the decision to take the action, stay committed, and become the person who can achieve the future you imagine. And the most important thing to remember is that success is not reserved for a special group of people. No, it belongs to those who are willing to learn, improve, and keep moving forward. You do not need a perfect background, unlimited resources, or every advantage to create something meaningful. You need commitment, consistency, and the willingness to keep going when the results are not immediate. The people who win are often the ones who simply refuse to give up, and every day gives you another opportunity to make a better choice, build a better habit, and move closer to the life you want. In the beginning, maybe be small, okay? The small beginnings can create incredible outcomes when they're followed by relentless effort. I'm telling you, let's do this today. Thanks for watching today's video today. I'm not really on top of my game today. I'm a little off today, but I'm here. And I hope you attack your projects the same way. Thanks for subscribing if you would. I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Have a good day.